Hello, hello, I'm starting a songwriting stream. To draw inspiration for this songwriting stream, I will be extracting tarot cards from this pile. And from said tarot cards, I will try to get divine inspiration for a song. Okay. To begin, we must bless the scene. Now, my lighter is unfortunately dead. I need a new one. So we are just going with a little sound cleansing of the cards in the area. For all the tools. Songwriting book. A little pen stack. Okay. Now. Time to draw some tarot cards for inspiration. Holy Spirit, what should I write a song about today? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Holy Spirit, I call upon you today. Inspire me to write a song. Holy Spirit, please inspire me in a song. Hello, Shenandoah. Wow, this must be a sign of blockage. Okay. Spirit, one more card to inspire this songwriting session. Okay. Now, we're going to try to write a song based on the following tarot cards. A Two of Swords, an Eight of Pentacles, a King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to the songwriting stream. Okay, let me consult my tarot book to figure out what all these are about. And then we will try to develop lyrics. Actually, we'll try to develop chords first. Also, I hope you enjoy this jumper I got. You see, it did have buttons, but one popped off, and it's like a vintage jumper, and I lost the button, so now I'm wearing it like a halter. I got it at a punk rock flea market. Hello everybody, hello, hello. Welcome to my songwriting stream. Now, to begin, the first card I'm to draw inspiration from is the Two of Swords. This is a book my sibling got me for my birthday or Christmas one year. I don't know, just my whole family started accusing me of witchcraft, and I was like, okay, why are you doing this? They're like, well, I just think you should get into it. Fine. So anyways, and also it's Spiritual Psychosis Summer. Everybody knows that. It's Spiritual Psychosis Summer. We have to trust tarot cards and dreams for everything. Like, for instance, I had 2 dreams in a row that I became an office assistant, so I started applying to a bunch of office assistant jobs, and I already got an interview. Trust the delusions, kids. Okay. Two of Swords. This card resembles the image of blind justice, which implies that the current situation is the outcome of previous deeds. A judgment or choice can be made based on the facts, and the situation can be overcome. Blind justice. Current situation is the outcome of previous deeds. Okay. I do have a song called Good Deeds I Never Recorded about, just wasting all the good deeds you deserved. Perhaps I can draw inspiration from that, because I kind of hate that song, but I like the instrumental. So maybe this is telling me to use that instrumental for this song. Okay. I need to write down these notes. Note tap. Note tap, you are everything. Sticky notes. Okay. 2 of Swords, potential, inspo. Okay. Good deeds, instrumental. Current situation is the outcome of previous deeds. Draw upon past regrets that have left you where you are today. Okay, card 1, inspiration, down. Card 2, we got 8. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Just making sure I know how to count. I may have an engineering degree, but that doesn't mean I know how to count. Eight of Pentacles. What are you on about? Okay. Skills will bring financial rewards. Oh, hello, sweet dirt bike. Thank you. Northern Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin. I live in Seattle. But thank you. Okay. Skills will bring financial rewards. Patience. A new project has begun. This card represents learning and mastering new skills which can lead to a new means of earning income or pursuing a new project. You are honing your skills in preparation for a new and challenging project. On the other hand, financial prosperity is predicted. Now is the time to maintain your composure and faith in your talents. Also, you're ready to head in a new direction or start a new project, business, or career. I may have just ended up drawing cards based on my situation for, as previously mentioned, I am working on switching fields to one that's less likely to be stolen by AI based on dreams. 8 of Pentacles. So this is about developing your skill set, trusting that your skills will bring success. Moving in a new direction regarding your career. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome. Next card to draw inspiration from, King of Swords. Thank you for sharing the stream, Damien. I remember you commented something nice recently and I forgot to answer. I think about me complaining about fibromyalgia or something. But, you know, it's fun. I like to complain. King of Swords. Older man with an authoritative personality, vision, and experience. Someone who gives truthful advice or fair opinions, although they may seem harsh. You're just body doubling at work, occasionally just you and me. Thanks for being here with me. What do you mean by this, Alec? Okay. What is this? I didn't retain any of that. Older man with an authoritative personality, vision, and experience. Someone who gives truthful advice or fair opinions, although they may seem harsh. Can I burp on command for roses? I'm sorry, the boy. I don't know how to burp on command. And I've already consumed, I think, all of my seltzer, so... I could puke on command. Thank you, Damien. I do try to write about random topics. So, that's why I've never done a tarot-based song before, though, and I thought that could be a fun idea. Thank you, Carson, for requesting this. I think the last stream I did, this person, Sabra Chan, just comments beans on all my videos, and then she was just like, do some push-ups for me, beans. Beans as in the character from Rango. Let me pull up a picture real quick. Do we look alike? Yes. Is that okay? Yeah, I don't really care. I look like beans and I talk like Moist Critical. And I've accepted this. It's me. Ah, yes, the old co-working stream. I am a big fan of listening to podcasts as I work. It's true, those are just the two most popular things people comment, that I look like beans and I sound like Moist Critical. I don't even know if I've seen Rango, so I probably should if I'm going to steal her face. Okay, King of Swords. We've got older person who gives truthful but harsh advice. So it could be maybe accepting harsh truths in the song. Yeah, no, I've been trying to think, and I think it is because when I am like talking out loud, I tend to lower my voice and be a bit more monotone. And we're both from Florida, so we probably have the same accent. Nine of Pentacles. Are you the king? Do you have some harsh truths to give me to inspire my songwriting, Alec? Please go ahead. I'll take anything. Or no, 9 of Pentacles, not 8. I don't know how to count. I'm so sorry, guys. I took a math quiz for a job interview. My hair is sweet. Have a good one. Thanks, George. I hope your hair is sweet too, and you have a good one. I've been cutting my own hair for like 10 years now. It's I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I just sort of take scissors and let the scissor fairies tell me what to do. It's important to trust scissor fairies. When they start whispering to me, they're like, "Oh, Jax, we're in the bathroom. Let us out of the scissor container. We need to cut all your hair." And then I'll be like, "Okay, scissor fairies, please, maybe just a little longer. I don't know if it's time." And the scissor fairies will say, "No, you have to do it now. You have to, or else we're gonna come out and slit your throat." And I'm like, fine, scissor fairies. So that's when I cut my hair. You're bald as shit, but you'll take it. You know, bald is beautiful. Have you ever drawn on your head with like permanent markers? Or do you have one of those shiny bald heads or one of the matte bald heads? This is important. Shiny or matte bald head. 9 of Pentacles. Material prosperity, windfall, comfortable retirement is a wonderful life. You're about to start a new phase of your life, one in which you have attained financial independence and security. You no longer need to work. This card pretends that your hard work and dedication will be rewarded shortly. Okay, mixture of matte and shiny. Okay, if you ever get it super shiny, maybe you could like draw on it with washable markers and then maybe erase it. That would be fun. If I went bald, I would do that. Material prosperity, financial independence, and comfort. To work because of hard work and dedication. Stewie followed me. Oh my gosh. I watched an episode of Family Guy for the first time in a while, the other day. I wonder why they choose such outdated references for their little gags. Hello, James Lucas, aka Matt. How's it going? Why do you have 3 first names? Next one, we got 6 of Wands. Okay, what's this about? Six of Wands. Stability and triumph in manifesting or achieving material and creative goals. Okay. Six of Wands. Achieved your creative and material goals. Stability and triumph. Okay, what it seems like the cards are saying is that you gotta work hard and your dreams will come true, and you gotta listen to all the advice that's given to you, and then you'll be rich and successful. Seems like a... Do they want me to write like capitalist propaganda music? American dream propaganda music? That could be fun. Okay, James Lucas is not your name, but you are Matt and you are cool. Me and you have the same eye bags. I am sick right now. I like apply concealer because it is just so much worse. a little concealer and mascara and you look like you're a healthy being. You want to take over country music with diss tracks. Well, you do you. That's not what the cards have told me to do. I need to catch up. Something said something about beef stroganoff. Beef stroganoff right now. Okay, very cool. Beef stroganoff is one of my least favorite foods. But enjoy yourself. Have fun stroganoff. Never done before. There's probably country diss tracks out there. I don't know. I don't listen to country music really. Okay. So we have some topics at hand. Ringo. I see somebody, Moose, you just typed Rango. If you typed something else before, I missed it. Song ideas. Okay. So, you are working hard and having a difficult time seeing the fruits of your labor paying off. An older man comes on by and tells you where you are going wrong and how you can fix it. You take his advice even though it makes you cry. You start a new life as a new person and you achieve material success. However, this material success came at the cost of your true passion. And so you start to cry again. You remember that you are so rich that you can do whatever you want. You decide to follow your passions. Lizard from Ringo. Oh yeah, no, we talked about that before, how I look like Beans and Ella Purnell, my two most common lookalikes. I write about whatever's on my mind all the time. However, I've never done this before. We're trying something new. I've written like hundreds of songs in my life. I don't even know. I write them for other people. I write them for myself. So, okay, and the bottom of the card is Ace of Cups, which that one I know that one. It's about love and yeah, successful relationship, business. Auntie. Oh, I don't care. People can say whatever they want about how I look. Okay. If I have you an artist, could you help me write some disses? If you check out my link tree, I have my Fiverr link on there, and you can place an order and I can write you a song. I don't write instrumentals for other people because it's too much freaking work. However, I do write lyrics. Who are some of my favorite comedians? I know he's pretty hated on this app, but I love Ethan Klein. Stand-up wise, I probably just watch Nikki Glazer. These days, I don't watch a lot of comedy. Love Always Sunny in Philadelphia, American Dad. I guess these are not, these people, or these shows feature comedic actors and writers, but, yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, I opened the wrong app. I'm opening BandLab. It's time to write an instrumental. Who are your favorite comedians, my dude? Okay. I'm just gonna fart around until I figure out a chord progression. I thought when I would do this kind of stream, I would begin with an instrumental already written, but I did not. I did not because I don't feel like it. Auntie is the thinker. Oh yeah, I think. I'm gonna do like Bill Hader and Pete Holmes. I don't think I know who Pete Holmes is. I love SNL. I'm a bit behind, but I've been watching it pretty regularly since I was a kid. Okay, overdriven guitar. This one's the best. Funny, I'm gonna give you a follow. Thank you, dude. I just kind of schizo post on here and sometimes post my music, so I hope you enjoy. Okay. So I have a plot for the song. Oh yeah, I said I was just gonna use my Good Deeds instrumental because I don't like the song I wrote for it, or the lyrics I wrote for it. Where is that? Here we go. Do I need to change it? Is it not a good instrumental? Let me turn off this ambient music. I put on the High Priestess tarot card ambient music for the vibes, you know. Don't ignore me. We're meant to be 2.5 kids. How are you gonna have a half child? Also, the first message of yours I see is don't ignore me. Okay, this is okay. A bit slow. Maybe I'll speed it up. No, too much. Okay, I think 110 BPM is where we're going at for this. That was my equation. Hey, I want to impregnate you. Too bad. Okay. melody ideas is fruiting. Songwriting notebook time. This is often where I just write lyrics and then hope something applies to an instrumental I come up with at some point. I don't know. About to call you our current political climate because you bad as hell. That's a good one. That's a good pickup line. I'm telling my friends about you. Can I copy a message? I can, yes. You're going in the Discord right now. Let's see. I'll report on my friends' opinions on that. Music inspirations or influences. So probably like Julian Casablancas, Will Toledo, Rivers Cuomo, Brand New, Lana Del Rey. Probably my top 5. I guess I probably like Weezer. I don't like Rivers. I actually haven't listened to any or very much of Rivers solo stuff. But I like the way he writes songs. I think it is very funny. Yeah, but Will Toledo, I prefer the solo music to the band stuff in Car Seat Headrest, so that's why I say him. And I like the Strokes and the Voids pretty equally, so, and Julian Casablancas' solo music a lot, so I'd list him, because I like all 3 of the bands. Elizabeth Woolridge Grant, yes, she was like the first musician I got into, because at least in her early music, she had a deep voice, and I could actually sing some of her songs when I was like 13. With my friends, we like to do a little singing, or we had a little girl group. Why is Bros Sideways? Well, that's because I'm recording this to put on my YouTube channel, and I'm new to streaming. You could turn your phone sideways. I look like Zoran Mondani's wife. It's true. It's true. She got a bob and big eyes. I have a bob and big eyes. I'm not too big on the May Jailer stuff. AKA is a really good album. I do like the wide variety in Lana Del Rey's unreleased stuff, though. There's just so much to choose from. YouTuber, oil up for a galaxy? What does that mean? I only have like 340 YouTube subscribers. I have more followers on here. That's why I just went on the stream on here and figured I'd record and upload on there until I figure out. I need to like download software if I want to do streaming more often. Which I'm getting back into it. But yeah, I just post my songs on YouTube. Okay, let me catch up. Model in Seattle. Yeah, I freelance model, so just people message me and be like, want to do this? And I'm like, okay, why not? And I find jobs on Craigslist and Facebook. Emily Rudd. I have this giant list of celebrities I've been told I look like. Always looking to expand it. What is this? Okay. I don't see it, but okay. You do you. You do you, man. You model too. Where do you model? Feelings on Karen O. I don't know like any of her solo stuff. I'm not big on Yeah Yeah Yeah's maps. I've cried to many a time, but I don't know. They have a, they have a lot of songs in their discography for me to get into them, and they're not great lyricists, in my opinion. I'm sorry about your crippling credit card debt. Okay. Okay, what should the job be that I'm working hard at, having a difficult time? It could be editing. That's what I'm doing. It ain't good. Somebody put something on my head. Scary stuff. Update on the Riz report. I apologize, Blaskowicz. I have not seen anything. Kisby, are you that card collective guy from when I was streaming on like 17 Media? Thank you, Robiz. Ah, you are. I see. Okay. Ever written a jingle for someone? I wrote a fight song for a school once on Fiverr, but not a jingle. Fingers glued to the keyboard. Fingers glued to the keyboard. To the keyboard. Neck is sinking down. Neck is sinking down. Shoulders a hunch. Shoulders are hunched over. Over. As the number is going down. Lana's Peak. My favorite album by her is definitely Norman fucking Rockwell. Yeah, so Kisby, that was like live. It has several names. I think it's 17 Media now, but now it was like Live It and Live AF for some stuff. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Fingers glued to the keyboard, neck is sinking down. Shoulders are hunched over, the number is going down. Okay. Fingers glued to the keyboard, neck is sinking down. Shoulders are hunched over, the number is going down. All the lights are turning off. All the lights are turning off. Oh, they're gonna shut the door. They're gonna shut the door. Wish I knew the password. To escape before I hit the floor. Yeah, well, I still post music all the time on YouTube, Kisby, and I got some stuff on Spotify. I'm handsome. Thank you. Voice also gives She Wants Revenge. Yeah, yeah, I did karaoke the other week and I did Mad World by Tears for Fears and I was like, this was the best song I did all night. I should just get into post punk and like new wave. That should just be my new calling. But I don't know. I like writing different genres. Thank you for still listening, Mr. Kisby. I did take a little break for a bit, but back at posting again, I think. Okay. Test. Sin수투는 기본 느끼 생긴다. Stoffer non puliscotta. The lights are turning off and they're gonna shut the door. Who is in the password to escape if I hit the floor? Okay, see you later, BJ. Okay, so we got the first verse down. Clear voice translation since I just sing and rasp and breath. Fingers glued to the keyboard, neck is sinking down, shoulders are hunched over as the number is going down. All the lights are turning off and they're gonna shut the door. I wish I knew the password to escape before I hit the floor. Okay. Thanks for following, fellas. I appreciate it. Wrong notes. Okay. Yeah, working hard and having a difficult time seeing the fruits of my labor paying off. We got that part of the song down. Okay, so now an older man has to come on by and tell me where I'm going wrong and how I can fix it. Okay. Redneck's starting to jump out. Where am I looking? There it is. Okay. So yeah, we got. Okay, yeah. First verse, we got the Blind Justice down. Now we gotta get King of Swords. He's the next one we're gonna cover in this song, my tarot song. Okay, older man comes on by and tells me where I'm going wrong and how I can fix it. Gotta take his advice even though it makes you cry. Just a song, just a second longer, just a second longer, just a second longer, the feeling is broken. That was the pre-chorus I had written for this song originally. I'm gonna keep it. Just a second longer, times 3. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wrote this song to have like multiple references to the band Nothing. Minecraft Boyfriend song. That was a classic. So yeah, that one was somebody. My friend at the time was like, I want you to write a song about Minecraft from the perspective of somebody who knows nothing about Minecraft. So it was just the song about your boyfriend paying more attention to Minecraft than you. And who would have known that this League of Legends is the specific game that was the downfall of my first 2 relationships, but such is life. Okay. So yeah, we keep trying with the same thing and it's not working. We got this. Now we have to receive advice. Okay. League was, yeah, let's see. Just basically because I wasn't enough of a gamer, and they're like, that means we have nothing in common. But the games that they would play were both League of Legends, and that game is scary to me. I will never play it. I see the anger and violence it incites in people too many times. So the second relationship was almost explicitly ended because I don't play League of Legends. First one, it was one of many reasons. I mean, there were other reasons, but that was like the main video game he played, and one of the biggest reasons he broke up with me was because I didn't play video games. Okay. Hello, John. Where's the moon? No. I lack the perfect shoes to hike the mountain. Okay. I lack the perfect shoes to climb the mountain. And I'm scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee. You know, that's what the current boyfriend likes. He likes that I have different hobbies and they're creative. Okay, I lack the perfect shoes to climb the mountain, and I'm scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee. You treat me like personal property. Aw. It's not cute. Scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee. Scraping my knee. But he wants me to... But I know I have to go barefoot if it's what it takes. But I must go barefoot. But I must go barefooted if it's what it takes. I like the perfect shoes to climb the mountain, but I'm scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee. But I must go barefooted if that's what it takes. He knows what's best for me. me just, maybe... Sorry, Double Jump J, you're getting muted. I am 5'8", however, and that's the only question of yours I'll answer. Okay, let's see. My lyrical spitballing, if that works. Let the building shows a climb the mountain and I'm scared of tripping on the rock and scraping my knee, but I must go barefoot there. That's what it does. He knows what's best for me. Knows what's best for me. Like the perfect shoes to climb the mountain. I'm scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee. Must go barefooted if that's what it does. He knows what's best for me. How many Ella Purnells do I get alive? This is the second one for this live, but this is my third live on this app, so I'm just getting back into it. Kisby, who's in the chat, he used to watch me on the other platform I used to stream on all the time, but you know, that was a few years ago, and then I didn't feel like streaming for a bit, but we at it again. Okay. For me, what's best for me? For me. So I climb I'll climb until the blood reaches my ankles. So I'll hike until the blood reaches my ankles. So I'll hike until the blood reaches my ankles and keep going until I am free. How many languages do I speak? Just English. I used to know a decent amount of Spanish, but I kind of forgot it. I could maybe pick it back up again. I'll hike until the blood reaches my ankles and keep going until I am free. I can always drink water at the top. This is going to be a weird song. I can always drink water at the top. And bandage my wounds with leaves. Okay, I think I like this. I like this. Like the perfect shoes to climb the mountain, and I'm scared of tripping on the rock and scraping my knee. Just barefooted, that's what it takes. He knows what's best for me. So like until the blood reaches my ankles, and keep going until I am free. I can always drink water at the top and bandage my wounds with leaves. Oh, we got a response on the person who told me about to call you our current political climate because you bad as hell. We got a light pink heart from my friend. She's Ada Van Halen on Twitch if you want to watch her game. Okay, so I think we got King of Swords down in this. We got the part about you being your life sucking because what you're doing, the outcomes of your previous deeds. What's happening right now is the outcomes of your previous deeds, and you're like, everything's crumbling, I'm working so hard and I'm going nowhere. And somebody comes along, he's like, you gotta do something new, even if it hurts, even if it's scary. And then you're doing it anyways, okay? Yeah. So now it's time for 8 of Pentacles. We're doing hard work. We're doing some hard freaking work. Let's drink water at the top and banish my wounds with leaves. So, yeah. Start a new life. As a new person, you achieve material success. Okay. I'm stuck. Let's listen to some ambient music again. Come up with something about there. Take his advice and then he'll cry. Okay, we'll be working through the pain. Yeah. Tears pool into my mouth. Tears pool into my mouth. I swallow them. Tears pool into my mouth. I swallow them. They are swallowed with the taste of pennies. Yeah, this is a new way. I guess this is my new way of coming up with ideas, but, you know, lyrics is kind of all the same. I tend to come up with... I've been writing lyrics a lot longer than I've been writing instrumentals, so those don't come to me as quickly yet. I've been writing instrumentals only for like 3 years, whereas I've been writing lyrics for like 12 years now, so... Tears pool into my mouth, they're swallowed with the taste of pennies. Swallowed with the taste of pennies. Pennies. But at least I can pay off my debts. And I guess I'm no longer trapped. Yes, we're sowing the seeds of doubt in the happiness of this lifestyle. But at least I can pay off my debts. I guess that I'm no longer trapped. My fridge is full of organics. No, I'm not doing that. Tears pool into my mouth. They're swallowed with the taste of pennies, but at least I can pay off my debts. I guess that I'm no longer trapped. Everything's coming up roses. It's like money grows on trees. So why when I look in a mirror? So why when I look in the mirror do I still not like what I see? Yes, 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 yes. It's coming out. It's coming out. We're gonna have to change this part of the instrumental. Maybe later. This is swallow is the taste of pain, but at least I can play myself. Guess that I'm no longer tough. Everything's coming with roses. It's like money rolls on trees. So why when I look in the mirror, do I still not like what I say? Just a second longer. Oh, I forgot. I was trying to go a little There Must Be More Than Blood by Car Seat Headrest here, and made the second verse extremely long. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little water and be back in a second. I'm back. Water and some Guy Fiery Flavor Town spiced mango sorbet sparkling water. Okay. Why when I look in the mirror do I still not like what I see? I think I'm not gonna ramble about this. We're changing this. Okay. Says atmosphere carried me. Read this with ambient music. Yee. Good. Let me drag it. Okay. Sorry, we have to compress this instrumental because I'm changing it. I will not be copying There Must Be More Than Blood. I'm not even copying, I just liked how the second verse was so long. But I don't want that. Okay, going back to the just a second longer. The third hand has broken. Just a second longer times 3. But the third hand has broken. Drag other parts of this instrumental over. I think after this is just the chorus. Do I have? Okay, so then there's a bit of a bridge. And I'll write a new chorus for the finale. I think. Tears pouring in my mouth, it's hollow with taste of pennies, but at least I can pay my debts. Guess that I'm no longer true. Everything's coming across here. No trees. So when I look in the mirror, do I still not like what I say? Just a second longer. Just a second longer. Just a second longer. The burden is broken. Let the purpose of the climb of madness. I'm scared of tripping on the rock and scraping my knee, but I must go barefooted. That's what dies. He knows what's best for me. But I can tell the blood reaches my ankles, and keep going until I am free. I can always drink water at the top and bandage my wounds with leaves. Okay. Yes. Probably rewrite the vocal melodies to be a bit more, precise. I'm just sort of, in the lyric writing stage, it's a lot of spitballing. And then I usually don't even have the vocal melodies completely set until I'm, recording. It will often be based on what my voice is doing that day. My voice is like, we cannot hit that low note you wanted. And I will be like, okay, fine, we'll change it. Begrudgingly. Thanks for the likes, fellas. I appreciate the support to my return to live streaming. Oh yes, ambient music. I need to put that back on. James Joyce lover. Some of that. I believe my friends were explicitly complaining about James Joyce the other day. Oh, that's terrible drums. That's not good. Okay, hold on. I can't think with drums that bad. We're getting rid of all this. None of that. Okay, let's try again. But I do want a little bit more. I'm trying again. Okay, I think we'll do. We'll try this. Hello, fellas. Thanks for joining. Okay, better. So the initial bridge I wrote was just repeating, my flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. Does that fit with this? Life as a new person and find material success. Okay. Chorus, just of your true passion, so you start to cry again. You remember? You are so rich that you can do whatever you want. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we can do a bit of that. My flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. My flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. Sorry. I think I didn't click on something in a long enough time. Just thought I was inactive, but I'm not! I'm still here! TikTok. My flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. Stone. Sisyphus calls. Sisyphus warns. Sisyphus calls. Sisyphus calls. Sisyphus calls and begs for an end. Sisyphus calls and begs for an end. My flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. Sisyphus calls and begs for an end. What am I yapping about here? Flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. So yes, tired of all the grinding. You don't want to be a rolling stone. Rolling down the hill that Sisyphus is. And he has to push it up every day, and then it falls down at the end. He has to pick it up again and again. Because you're on boat. Just keep doing the same task day in and day out, even if it makes you successful. Calls and begs for an end. I made it once, I can do it again. I made it once, I can do it again. My flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home. I don't want to be a rolling stone. I can do what I want. I'm lucky enough to be myself. I'm lucky enough to be myself. He taught me once. Self. I need a rhyme zone help. Rhyme zone, near rhymes, self. Hello, cookies for the road. Duff, 12th, chef, Jeff, Duff. Himself itself. I'm lucky enough to be myself. He taught me once. No, we're changing this. Okay, I don't want to be rolling stone. I think, yeah, we're just gonna repeat the whole thing. Sisyphus calls and begs for an end. Sisyphus calls, he's my dear friend. Sisyphus calls, he's my dear friend. We made it once. Sisyphus calls, he's my dear friend. I made it once, I can do it again. I made it once, I'll make it again. Okay. Yay, we got our bridge down. Let's see. Let's see how it sounds when applied. Flesh is on thousand best friend and but it won't second do it up, yeah. Flesh is on fire, but I'm coming home and don't wanna be a rolling stone. Since of this God is my friend, I made it once, I make it again. Made it once, I'll make it again. Sisyphus called, he told me he has content. It's true, I am using him. I'm no better than a man. Just kidding, I'm not sexist. Struck. Okay. Do I want to write the chorus again? So, I know that. Wrong page. I lack the perfect shoes to climb the mountain. I'm scared of tripping on a rock and scraping my knee, but I must go barefooted if that's what it takes. Who knows what's best for me? I can blow to me as I keep going down for you. I can always drink water at the top and bandage my wounds with leaves. Yeah, we don't need to write a new. We don't need to write a new chorus. Ah, I see. I made the grave mistake and I wrote down. I've been writing my stuff on the last song page. We'll just amend this in post. I was supposed to write, here and here, but I accidentally wrote on a prior song. It's okay. It's okay. That was a song I did on my first songwriting stream on TikTok. Cactus Cooler. No, this is a Waterloo Flavortown seltzer. I burped. That person told me to burp for roses. Get back here. Okay. Yeah, it is. We'll just keep the chorus. We'll just keep the same chorus. Okay. Okay, we did it. We got our song done. I'm proud. Proud of our work we did here today. We did our first song by tarot. I guess, actually, I don't know if I didn't really dwell on the success part too much. The post-chorus? No. No. Yeah. The success. This is enough success being talked in here. I said everything's coming up roses. It's like money grows on trees. One positive line before the depression hits. Because it wasn't material success you wanted. You just wanted to, not be in crippling debt and, to do what you wanted. It's a lot to ask for, though. So that's why you shook things up. Okay, so we're wrapping up the stream now. Been going a little over an hour. And we have written a song, a tarot song. How shall we conclude this stream? I think we should conclude with me doing a karaoke to one of my own songs. And then I will go, and you will see me when I stream next. I might develop a regular schedule soon. I don't know. I'm trying to get a part-time job, in-person job that will be just something regular that I can structure all my freelance stuff around. Ah, Gehenna. So I have like I wrote a version of this song years ago that's on my YouTube to somebody else's instrumental. And then I did a little version with just like a drum track on here, and somebody was like, I wish you could release this. This is so cool." And I'm like, validation. I should write an instrumental for it. Sometimes my own music gets stuck in my head, and then I wonder if that makes me vain. But I write it because I like it. So. Okay. What's from Batman? Is Gehenna in Batman? This is from the Bible. I'm a little Christian. May I be clean. Bane. Oh no, it's too hot. I'm good at the wheels. May I be clean. But his hands were covered with my mother's blood, and the boys sailing. Met my boyfriend in my head, but he ain't not my cause. Veins are bursting in my fears, but they have to fall on the side. I stand in the window and see lost a little bit. So I stay buried back on her, she still couldn't speak. Pull my skin back to the effect if midnight, lose some midnights. From plastic, will life be fantastic? Stay lost, it's cynical, sarcastic. From the sea, from the rocky ground, you build a pole. All my teeth out, forget now. Has called my name. Had them scheduled, slip there for my days. Please call me home. Say that I'm fine, that I'm forgiven, changing the right. Out there, the pretty facts, show my will to stay in place. Out there, the pretty facts, show my will to stay in place. Might need a little tweaking, but you know, it's like mostly done. And I can work on it a bit more, and then we can have this song out. Anyways, that's it for today, fellas. Thank you all for watching. The VOD should be up on my YouTube if you want to listen to this in the background again for some reason. So check me out at Alleyway Dust. See you later, fellas. Bye.